Today's edition of 5-Minute History will be focused upon the most daring Viking warriors, known as Berserkers. The Viking Berserkers we often refer to are bloodthirsty and crazy fighters who cared little about human life, including their own. But how accurate is this? Viking Berserkers, also known as wolfskins or bearskins, were highly trained and very feared warriors. Berserkers were known for their lack of apathy and inhumane actions, being known for biting their shields and growling at the enemy. Berserkers worshipped Odin and looked to him in battle as they fought in an almost out-of-body way, inducing themselves in a hypnotic trance, allowing them to act in ways which most humans could not. However, a lesser-known fact about Berserkers is that they were not one-man armies, and usually existed in small groups, attacking on their own premise. Berserker warriors very rarely would fight alone, and were often used as the spear tip in military formations, or fighting as their own force on the battlefield. What is thought to be true about them is their attire, or lacking of it. Although it is not truly known, and is widely assumed, Berserkers either fought bare-chested, or in one animal gown, such as a wolf or bear. Despite these traits, however, they were still human after all, and would often be completely spent after a raid or battle, being recorded as, quote, "After a battle, they were as weak as infants, totally spent both physically and psychologically." The oldest recorded information about Berserkers specifically is a written poem from the 9th century AD honoring King Harold, where this poem remarks, in quote, "Berserkers roared where the battle raged, wolf heathens howled, and iron weapons trembled." Another saga, quoting these same warriors, quotes, "Such berserkers, as were called, wolf heathens, they had wolf coverings as mail, and iron didn't bite them. One of them started roaring and bit the edge of his shield, and growled viciously." Viking berserkers in this era seemed to be truly feared in combat, and were almost seen as folklore for their untraditional and careless tactics. However, it was these actions that made them so feared. One account stating, "They went without armor, were as mad as dogs and wolves. They bit their shields, were as strong as bears or oxen. They killed everybody, and neither fire nor iron bit them. This is called going berserk." It's clear to see that these warriors were much different than others of their time. But what made them so different? Some historians point towards the mushroom theory, stating that they're most likely on psychedelic trips from mushrooms, such as white agaric, which has similar effects to what berserkers displayed. However, due to their poisonous nature, this is highly unlikely. Other historians suggest that a similar form of LSD was taken by berserkers, but this is also highly unlikely, as no written account has ever been produced proving these beliefs. Viking berserkers, despite their sadistic nature, were truly warriors for the history books, being so feared in battle that it became outlawed to be one, becoming officially banned in Norway in the year 1015. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.